Hey everybody, it's Brenda with Foxy's Creations, and I apologize for this. I was creating and realized I didn't have my camera on and I needed to stop. So, what I got done? Nothing really since the last video where we just made these, and we made these, and it's the same day, a few minutes later. I got all my stuff out, was about to build a tuck spot for the top of a page, and was like, no, wait a minute, I should be live. So, that's what we're doing. We're going to build a tuck spot for the top of the page. So I have one of the giant tickets that I made. Because my brain started working. Now, y'all are seeing this the next day, but this is still Friday morning. My brain kicked in finally, and I'm like, wait a minute. I had all that stuff in that little bucket, and a lot of it was supposed to be making corner tucks and stuff from the stuff I cut off the pages. Go figure. So that's what we're doing. So we had made some strips from one of the backgrounds. This was the thinner strip. So I have cut it. I hope it's going to fit a page. I should check that before I go any further. Got our ticket glued down. Let me get out a signature and open it up to one of the pages. That's going to need to be a little narrower. Okay. Where did my little clip go? So I'm glad I checked it before I went any further. I am going to cut off some from there. Some from there. Now on this one, before I glue anything down, we're just going to cut it off. There we go. There we go. Put that one up there. So, and then I edge these flowers to put on here thusly. And we can tuck a tag or some ephemeras up under here. And this journal is going to be what a young girl, the kind of journal a young girl might keep, a record of like her early childhood into early adulthood. So that's the kind of things we would expect to find in this Aubrey hand journal as far as the ephemera goes. And Aubrey Ann was born in the 1920s. And then we're going to put this little piece of bling right across there. Like that. And this is where I was cutting the circles, the little half circles out of my tickets. Let me get that off the table. That looks really yucky. Okay. So now we have a tuck spot made. It can go at the top of a page. It could go at the bottom of a page. We could add lace. We could put lace under it. That's all going to be done when we put it in the journal. So we're going to make another one, very similar, if not exactly the same. So we're going to take this and just set it over here with the ones made earlier. on part 3. This is part 4. And I want another one of these pretty, not that these aren't pretty. Let's see what we got. Oh, wait, where's that one? Ooh, I like that one. Let's go with this one. It's not a big one, though. Where's my page of big ones? This is the size they were actually in the kit. And then I made them bigger. So, where's the big one so I can cut another one off? I'm still not ready, you guys. I'm evidently still not prepared. Well, there they are. There they are. Oh, I had 2 of them together. Okay. We're just going to set that one aside. Put this one here. And we may... No, I think we're going to leave it in the middle. And these are the same flowers that are on that ticket. Isn't that cool? Do that again. And then a piece of bling. Like that. I like it. I likes it a lot. Okay, but now we need to ink. And before I inked with the red, this one, I'm going to ink with the blue. There's a lot of blue here. So we're just going to and that's kind of how I got this, the inker. I folded part of it out of my way. There we go. And we'll ink this. I hope y'all are having a good day today. This is going live on Sunday afternoon. So I hope y'all are having a good day. Hope you all enjoyed your weekend and have had a good weekend so far. Now I'm going to ink my little ticket. Ooh, that sounds rough. And then tomorrow, which will be Monday, when y'all are seeing this, tomorrow will be Monday. We are going to be doing a journal. We're going to be working on the envelope journal. Again, I'm holding off on the Italy one. We're going to finish that. But Ramona told me, my friend Ramona, she's been to Italy. And she has actual Italian memorabilia and ephemera that I can have. So I'm kind of holding off doing anything else with that journal, the faux Italian vacation one, until I can get some real Italian ephemera to put in the faux Italian vacation, because she went on a real Italian vacation. So she's going to let me have some brochures and stuff, and that will be really cool. So I'm kind of holding off on that one until I can get some other ephemera. I didn't forget about it. Okay. Now let's glue our flowers down. These flowers are gorgeous. And y'all, they look embroidered. It looks like Deb may have photocopied something that was embroidered, because these, you can see the stitching lines. At first I thought maybe it was weird and pixelized or something, and it was my printer. But then on these bigger ones, if you get up close and personal, you can see where they look stitched and they're embroidered, which is so awesomely cool. Okay. And I don't really know how many tuck spots and stuff that we need in our journal. I know that we have like 10 or 15 pages in each signature, so it's going to need a lot of stuff. Now we're going to put our little piece of bling down here. And the glue is going to dry clear. So I am not worried about that at all. And there we go. Second one made. So now, also in this journal, there was a page with these letters on it. And I want to turn these into tuck spots. And I'm trying to figure out, because I want them on like the corner of the page. And I have 3 of those. And then there were these as well, and I have 2 of those. There was this and this, which I want to build on and make into some things. I don't know what. So we're just going to need to build some clusters. And let's do these first. So I'm thinking this is coffee dot on the back. That's cool. We could put this here. Let's move these out of the way. Let's just play. So put the letters here. Maybe put one of our little doilies under there. Except that doesn't really match. But I have this piece of a doily. Oh, that would work. And I have other pieces. I have more of those pieces. I just have to find them. They were up here in this other stuff. Here they are that I was playing with for another journal. Okay. And I can use these. So that's good. That looks good. We can ink. Let's antique those a little bit. Let's get the green and a scratch sheet of paper, which I've had a scratch sheet of paper. This will work. What is this? Oh, that's notes for Aubrienne. We cannot use that paper. Well, now, any other time, y'all, I got 20 million pieces of paper on my desk. Here, we'll use this piece of cardstock. Okay. That's my alarm for getting up to go live in about an hour. And I probably shouldn't have done it this way. But, yeah. No, we shouldn't have done it that way. So I can probably flip that over and do the other side. Where is what I'm looking for? I think this is what we want to do. And that still may be too green, which I'm going to try to tone it down in a minute. Oh, Lord, my nose is running. Okay. Excuse me, guys. I am getting a head cold or something. And I think it's or something. Oh, my word. Okay. So now we're going to tone this down. Got out the walnut stain. I'm going to apply it to my brush. And we're just going to come in over the green. I'm about to sneeze again. My goodness. So it's still going to have the look of the green, but it's just toned down a little bit, and it's not so bright green. It's more antique-y. Look at it. An antique green. So there we go with that. I am happy with how that looks. Okay, so we're going to gather up those 4 pieces. We're going to move this off to the side. Put the brush back. My phone stand has moved. Okay. Now, where did our piece of paper? And there we go. This is what we're working on. And I need the brush back. God blame it. And I done put it all away. Where did I put it? Behind. Oh, too much. I have an 8-foot desk, and I'm confined to this little tiny spot. And it's frustrating sometimes because everything else, there's too many projects on my desk. I can tell you this. We could do a hidden giveaway. I will write it down on this Aubrey Ann. Let me see how many projects I have. I want y'all to guess in the things, in the box below. So we have this one. So I'm going to date this. This is Friday the 13th. So y'all can see the date. And I'm going to write down how many projects are currently on this desk. Please guess that below, and I'll tell you what numbers. It's between 1 and 10. So pick a number. Now, there's not 10, y'all. Of the number of projects that you think I have on my desk currently. And I'm going to recount them. Okay. And I am going to write this number down on this paper. And Monday, on Monday's live, we will pick a winner. I don't know what I'm going to give away, but we're going to do a giveaway. Whoever comes closest to the number of projects on my desk without going over is the one who's going to win. Because I always have a ton. So it's going to be between 1 and, I'll just say 1 and 8. It's between 1 and 8. So when you watch the video, just pick a number between 1 and 8. Put it in the comments below. And then tell me how many projects y'all have on your desks at any given time. Well, currently, how many projects do you have on your desk? Okay, so we're going to glue. No, not yet. We need our doily part. I think I had a different one. I did. I had this bigger one. Excuse me, you guys. So we're going to put this here. We're going to glue this little doily back here. Behind it. Oh, Lord. And then we are going to embellish it somehow. Because it's going to go down and be a tuck this way. So I'm trying to see, what do we have? Oh, we have these little tiny butterflies. But I only need one sheet with the little tiny butterflies on it. Let's cut some of these out. And I love this paper, and I kept looking at it, and I've seen so many things that could be cut out of this paper and used for embellishments, like these little things. And now I want to take and go around this rose. I don't like how that looks. I'm cutting it off. Okay. And we're going to take our brush and use what ink's left on it. And I think we're going to put that there. I keep hearing something outside, you guys. Maybe not put the rose at all. Maybe put our little butterflies. That's what I think. So now we get to glue it all down. I'm going to stick this butterfly in that glue. Oh, that may have been a mistake. Now I'm going to pick it back up and put it over here. There he goes. Let's do the same thing with this one. Use our extra glue. Just put it down in the extra glue. Pick it up. And put it over there. Oops. Now we're going to glue this down. Hopefully I'm not going to end up covering up a butterfly. this like this. Slide it over just a little bit more because that butterfly. And now we have another tuck spot that we can put something behind. And if we only glue down 2, we can get something bigger in there. We're not going to be limited to the size of this. So that's the third one for this right now. And I have about 10 more minutes before I have to think about, I got to go live. So now what I want to do is I want to measure the length. Well, a page is 8.5. Duh, measure the length of a page. What am I thinking? Now I have printed out burlap paper. So here's what I'm thinking. Probably want it to be 2.5 inches. It's roughly about the size of half of a page. We're going to make a side pocket. And I'm going to probably need to trim just a little scant end off. Just a tiny bit. That's good. And I want to do the same thing over here. 2.5 inches. And trim a little teeny tiny bit off. And take the cutter away. Okay. Now what I'm going to do with these is they are going to become like side pockets. But I'm only going to have one in each journal. Or each, I keep calling them journals, in each signature. Each signature will have one of these. And I think I just want to leave them like that. So get the glue. I'm going to use the Elmer's for this. And I just knocked stuff off my desk. Because it's the way the desk is at this point. Okay. So and I don't know what pages these are going to go on yet. But I like it. And it's going to end up being a pocket one way or the other. And each signature will have one of these. And I'm just roughly eyeballing where middle is. Okay, so now we have belly side pockets made. Side pockets made. Just doesn't look straight. So I'm going to lay those up there to dry. Now, I am thinking of taking this and then going corner corner. That's nice. One of them's coffee dye. They're both coffee dyed on the back. But corner to corner. Now we need to embellish it. And with what? I have all kind of stuff. I really want to put this on something. I have this and this that came off of a page. Or 2 different pages. But they came off of pages in this book. Or in this journal. And I want to use them. That one won't fit on there. They won't fit on that piece at all. Oh, wait a minute. How does that look? I don't like it. But what if we swapped them? See, that I like. So let's do this. We can use that for something else. I am going to put these aside for a moment. Glue this onto here. And I'm not sure. I don't think I want to ink the flower. Get my brush back. We'll ink it just a tiny. I got to be careful going around these petals, though. They're very fragile. Or stems, parts, leaves. Y'all know what they are. Those things. Anyhow, yeah, it's those things. Okay, put the lid back on that. And we're going to use Elmer's again. A Glen. Well, my brain wasn't working earlier. Now it seems like my mouth is not working correctly. My. Okay. So we're just going to put all this up here. We are going to just glue this onto this paper. Thusly. I like it. And then this will become a pocket in the journal. We can put one of the larger tags in here, larger piece of ephemera that Aubrey may have collected over the years. And that kind of thing. So we're just going to set that aside. Now we're going to do kind of the same thing with the pink. See how much I need, how much room that I need for this flower to go on here. Cut our paper. And let's see. It's going to probably go like that. So probably, how did I cut that one? I just went straight up, didn't I? That may be too steep of an angle. Yeah, let's try shallower, like that. So we have this corner piece, but we're going to get rid of this little strip. Okay. And I think we're going to just ink this up. Sort of ink our flower. Just a little bit. Careful around the stems and leaves because it's very, very fragile and I don't want to rip it. I think that's what we're going to stop with there. This is the last thing we're going to probably make on this video. And then we'll get to part 5 sometime before Wednesday. We'll have a part 5. But don't forget to comment down below how many projects do you think are on my desk currently, which I have to clean off before I go live in about 30 minutes, which is why this is the last thing we're making. Because this is Friday morning, and we're going to go live and work on the Halloween book. But I got to clean all this off first. Okay, I missed this little stem, so get the Elmer's glue and push that down like that. And there we go. One of these will go into each signature. And then we have these as well. And one of these will go in each signature. We have these. So we have plenty. I'm just going to put them all back in the little bin over here so I can get my desk cleaned off. So please leave a comment. That's all we're going to do in this video, guys. We have made these things today, or during this video. We've made these two, this one, and this one. I need to make another one of those. So that's the embellishments that we've made during this video. So the journal is getting the embellishments for this journal are awesome. It's going to be very pretty. Tuck spots, pockets, and there's envelopes that came in the kit that we're going to be using as well. So, save my bling. Don't forget, when you watch the video, please leave a comment below as to how many projects you think are on my desk. I wrote it on the back of my Aubrey Ann note paper for her story. And then on Monday, whoever came closest without going over, there'll be a giveaway, and you will win. And I don't know what the giveaway prize is at this point in time, but you will win. So, and then I also would like to know, how many projects do you have on your desk at any given, at this particular time? How many projects do you have, but how many do you think I have? That's the thing. Okay, everybody. And then I'll do a giveaway on Monday. So thank y'all for watching, and I hope you have a great day. I hope you've had a great weekend, and I'll see you live on Monday. Thanks. Bye, everybody. Hugs and blessings.